Hello guys, what is up? It's Spooky Noodles, and I am here with a little book haul. I might combine this into two videos, so I'm not really sure if I'll hit up another bookstore or not in Arizona, but I hit up a bookstore called The Worm. It was very small, but they did have a used book section, and in that section I found three books. So I'm going to share them with you. We have two horror books and one western. And yeah, I know it's been a while since I've showed you guys some western stuff. Um, I don't really buy western books as much as I used to. The one that I'm about to show you is 184 pages long. It's supposedly a good one. At least it sounds really good. The back was pretty simple, and it was only 93 cents. So, first book we're going to show off is Gun Country by Wayne C. Lee. And this has a really short synopsis, so I'll read it to you right now. Brent Clark is trapped into accepting a deadly mission. He must go into well-guarded gun sight canyon. Convince pretty Virgie Kurtzman that she is really Harris Virginia Poole and smuggle her out, willingly or otherwise. So yeah, that sounds like a fun little book. It's really short. The font's pretty big. And yeah, what else can I say? Um, and it starts off really cool. I read the first opening thing. It says, Brent Clark was within 10 feet of a dead man before he saw him. He wouldn't have seen him then if it hadn't been for his horse. His horse snorted, nose toward the ground, then jerked up his head and she'd. Wow, I can't read today, but yeah, off the trail is what it said. So that's Gun Country by Wayne C. Lee. All right, next we have Midnight Mass by F. Paul Wilson. This is a big chunker of a book. I hear great things about F. Paul Wilson, and well, I gotta imagine this is a vampire book. But yeah, let me read the back for you guys. How can mortal men defeat an immortal and seemingly invincible enemy? Vampires control all of Europe, India, and Far East and the major cities of North and South America. It seems that nothing can stand in their way, and that humanity will become cattle for the harvesting the source of blood of life. People aren't even safe from their own kind. Human cowboys enlisted by the vampires herd other humans in return for their promise of the bite of eternal life someday. The vampire forces have come to a small town in coastal New Jersey to finish pacifying the area. Dan, a disgraced priest accused of abuse, hides out and drinks, waiting for the end, until he is galvanized into action by his niece, who has fled the collapse of New York, a rabbi and a nun who has become a killer of both cowboys and vampires. Together, they fortify an abandoned church and defy the conquering swarm. A surprising success shows them a ray of hope for humanity's survival, but an overwhelming challenge stands in their way: the new vampire king of New York. So that's Midnight Mass. Sounds like really interesting, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's got, the spine's really intact. This is a pretty neat looking book. This one's a big chunker though. The font's normal size, I'd say, and it comes in at 400. And if I can get my dry fingers to flip the page correctly, it looks like it is 403 pages long. So that is The Midnight Mass by F. Paul Wilson. F. Paul Wilson has a lot of good books, I hear. He even has a book series called the Repairman Jack series. I hear great things about it. I even have one of the books, which is supposedly like a coming-of-age tale. So I'm looking forward to reading that. But yeah, on to the next book. And the last book. So I found a hardcover edition of John Saul's Nathaniel. I thought this was pretty neat. It's not in the best condition, but you know, maybe I'll give it to a friend or something. I don't know. But this bad boy comes in at 276 pages, and I have to read the. This is apparently a book club edition. But let me read you the back. Well, not the back. The inside flap, I should say. Here we go. Nathaniel by John Saul. Following a tragic death of her husband, Janet Hall comes to isolated Perry Bend to begin a new life with her young son Michael. As the summer stretches on, it looks as if peace and contentment are finally theirs until the deaths begin. And one name is on everyone's lips: Nathaniel. Who was Nathaniel? For 100 years, the people of Perry Bend have whispered the name. Some say he is simply a folk tale created to frighten children. Some swear he is a terrifying spirit returned to avenge the past. But to young Michael, Nathaniel is the voice that beckons him to him across the Perry night, the voice that lures him into the old barn, where he has been forbidden to play, the irresistible voice he will follow faithfully beyond the edge of terror. So yeah, and that's Nathaniel by John Saul. Looks like a pretty decent looking book. Not decent looking book, but it sounds like it. I have the paperback, and I'm really excited to give it a read one of these days. I think it's gonna probably be my first John Saul book. Hopefully, I'm starting at a good place. But I hear great things about John Saul and his writing. I'm a little bit into extreme horror at the moment, so it might not be my cup of tea at the moment. But I'm thinking about giving it a shot soon. But yeah, I'm in Arizona, like I said before. I'm checking out some bookstores. There's this one in Uptown, Arizona, that I think I want to check out. I don't remember what it's called, like Blue Lights or something like that. I forget what the bookstore is called. But I did check out one other bookstore while I've been here, and that bookstore was called Alt Books, but they didn't have much fiction, believe it or not. They had a lot of non-fiction books and like college books. So unfortunately, I didn't find any books there, but I thought I'd give them a shout out anyways. The lady was really nice and stuff. So, but yeah, onwards to more books. Hopefully, if I do not go to another bookstore, then you probably won't see another part of this video. That was me slapping my leg, by the way. I just punched someone in the face randomly. Someone walking by like, whoa. Anyways, yeah, I'm enjoying my trip to Arizona so far. There's been a little family drama here and there. You know how family vacations go. You know, if you've ever seen that family vacation movie, where what's his name travels across the country to go to Wally World or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called, but National Lampoon's Family Vacation or something like that. I don't remember what the movie's called, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's an old movie. I think it was made in the 80s, maybe even 90s. Oh my God, I'm old. Anyways, I'm only 27 years old, but I'm 27 years old. That's old, man. I mean, I feel old. I have been going through some pain. My jaw, I think it clicked the last click it could do, and I think I messed up my jaw. So I'm gonna go get it checked out when I get home. Hopefully there's nothing too much wrong with it. I've been taking some medicine to combat the pain. I haven't really wanted to complain about it because a lot of people are complaining lately. So I don't really want to be complaining about it. So, not a lot of people have been complaining about my jaw pain, but they've been complaining about other things. I should say that. But yeah, I'm gonna probably make myself a tamale because they have tamales here in Arizona. They fall apart though, really easily. So, you know, they're really good though. I'm drinking a drink here, an energy drink, trying to wake up and get myself to get ready for the day. We're gonna go to Flagstaff. I don't know what that is and what's there, but that might be a destination for us today. If we don't go there, then maybe we'll go to a bookstore. I really hope we go to a bookstore today because even though these 3 books are pretty good finds, I would like to go to a bigger bookstore and with more stuff, you know. But yeah. Oh, I also have great news, but I can't really share it with you because I need to finish it when I get home. But the cover image for No Anesthetic is out. It's been made. So the anthology has a cover now. So I'm really looking forward to showing it to you guys, but I have to wait because I got to put the cover font on it, you know. So it's really exciting though. It's really cool looking. It might not be safe for Amazon, but we'll see. Excuse me. If it's not safe for Amazon, I'll try to find another site to sell it on. And I'll move forward and learn from my mistake. But hopefully it's not going to be too gross for Amazon. I'm looking very forward to releasing it. There has been a similar cover in the past. My friend Aaron Beauregard made a book called Dark Assembly, which is pretty much the same thing as my cover for No Anesthetic. So yeah, but his got, I think, produced by Amazon, so I don't see why mine wouldn't get produced by Amazon. But we'll see. We will see. But yeah, I'm looking very forward to showing it to you guys. I unfortunately did not bring my laptop to Arizona, so all my stuff to edit the picture is, again, I slapped my leg. Again, not punching people out here. I left all my editing stuff in Michigan, so I'm gonna work on it when I get home. It'll be a fun little thing to do when I get home. I think we're getting back on February 2nd. I think we're going to, because we're only supposed to be here for 6 days, and we've been here for 2, I think, so far. This would be the 3rd day, so we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Anyways, good song. I'm gonna get ready for the day now. It was nice talking to you guys. I miss YouTube a lot. Not like I haven't missed that many days. I think I missed 1 day, maybe. I have book mail when I get home, though. Hopefully no one steals the package on my porch. We told the post office to hold all our mail. And I live in a nice neighborhood, so no one should be stealing my box. But there's a lot of bad people out there. So, hopefully no one comes to our porch and takes my box. But yeah, I can't wait to open that box up. And then I have one thing coming in the mail. It's a bookmark. I'm looking very forward to that. And then yeah, I don't really have much after that. So yeah. I'm gonna end this video now. I'm rambling at this point. But yeah, tell me if you've read some of these books, like Midnight Mass by F. Paul Wilson, or I doubt you've read this book, but Gun Country by Wayne C. Lee. Or, and this is one I would really like to hear from you guys about, Nathaniel by John Saul. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a spooky night, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.